I'm Heather Cobb. I am the administrator for Momentum Specialty Surgery Center in Wichita Falls, Texas. We opened in July of 2022. We currently see about between 200 to 250 cases a month. We are partly owned by physicians, and then the other part is owned by a management company. So our specialties are ENT, ear, nose, and throat, ortho, sports medicine, neuro, and cataract surgery. We use practice management, eChart, case coordination, clarity, and profit forecast. It was always manual. So myself and the business office manager would take the cases, run it in clarity just to make sure that the patient's insurance was good. Once we got that, then we would have to go back to practice management, gather the contract pricing, and kind of put together a patient estimate for them. When we first started doing it, it was probably a good 20-30 minutes per person. We got kind of quick at it and made ourselves a little spreadsheet, and that maybe dropped it down to maybe about 10 minutes per person. I really loved that it gathered all of the information that we were currently doing as like a manual process and put it there together all in one. I would say myself and our business office manager. So when Gavin reached out, or when I saw a ad for profit forecast, I reached out to their team and asked them for like a demo so we could see what it looked like and if it would actually be beneficial for us to use. So we use profit forecast. I look at it probably about every couple of days, so maybe 3 times a week. We're open Monday through Friday. It helps my scheduler to be able to utilize it and look and see if cases are going to be profitable. If they're not, or let's say a physician adds on like a case that's going to be a break-even case, it really helps us to make the decision on if we can do that case still or if we can't. So if the physician's going to make like X amount in the profit for the day, if it's a good number, then we'll be like, okay, you can go ahead and bring that case. That's like a wash. If it's not a good number, then we'll be like, well, you might have to take that elsewhere. But for the most part, we use it that way. We also use it to make sure that our implant costs are within line and they're not like eating away at our profit. And then last week I got on a call with Gavin and he was working on some dashboards. So I'm really excited to see what the dashboards look like. Man, I mean, you can look at profit forecast pretty quickly and you can decide on whether you want to take that case or not. So I'd say less than 5 minutes, if that. It's helped us avoid a couple, especially with cataracts. Cataracts are kind of iffy on if you're going to be profitable or not. It's helped us with that. And then, of course, with your ortho cases and your neuro cases, those can be kind of costly on the implant side. So that helps us just to kind of keep our implants in check as well. Benefits of profit forecast, I would say that I like the capability to be able to delve it out by like either your physicians that are in the facility or by day, so you can kind of see how a day is going to look or how a physician's day is going to look. You can also look specifically at the cost per case and you can individualize that. You can set your own flags for your center as to what you want to look at. It just makes it a lot easier to do case costing and like a profit analysis instead of doing it manual. Oh, my favorite feature, and I hope that this sticks. Like I said, last week I met with Gavin and the team, and they're doing dashboards to where you can kind of have a quick snapshot of your contracts and what they pay based off of like historical data and also based off of your contract, so you can see if you're getting underpayment. So then that will also allow myself to be able to take it to the board and to our managed care team who deals with our insurance contract. And I can be like, hey, we're getting underpaid compared to other centers. I can take that data to them and be like, can you go work on our contracts and try and get us a better rate? Scheduler and my business office manager and myself, we really love it. It works great for us and it helps to improve our P&L at the end of the month, so to speak, so our profit and losses. And then also the physicians really like it because it gives them kind of a clear cut as to, let's say I have an ortho physician that does a knee scope, does a knee replacement, and that knee replacement cost, we make a profit, let's say $1,500 on that knee replacement. But then I have another ortho physician, and he does the same knee replacement, but let's say he makes a profit of $2,000 or $2,500. It kind of drives those conversations between the physicians of like, what are you doing to make your profit better than what I'm doing, or what are you using supplies wise or implant wise? Sometimes it's just insurance related and it's based off of those contracts, but other times it's really beneficial to have those conversations between the physicians. It didn't take long at all. It took maybe, I'd say 15-20 minutes. You jump on a call, they kind of go over what it looks like with you and where to go set flags and look at certain things for your center, and then after that, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. Oh, they've been very helpful. They've been very responsive to emails and suggestions as well, just to make the product even better. Definitely recommend it. If you want to save yourself some time and also probably help you increase your profitability within your center, then I would definitely suggest using it.